Alright everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving deep into something that's not just a buzzword anymore but a real game changer. Especially in a world I'm incredibly passionate about, finance. I'm talking about artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence is changing the way we live. And nowhere is that more true than in the world of finance. It's like having a super smart assistant that's working tirelessly 24/7 to make our financial lives better, safer, and more efficient. From the moment you wake up and check your bank balance to making complex investment decisions, AI is increasingly becoming the invisible hand guiding and protecting our financial activities. Think about it. Whether you're banking online, investing in stocks, or applying for a loan, chances are, AI is working behind the scenes. It's not science fiction, it's the reality of modern finance. This technology is sifting through mountains of data, learning patterns and making predictions at a speed and scale that humans simply can't match. For you and me, this translates into more secure transactions, better investment opportunities, and financial services that are actually tailored to our individual needs. It's a massive shift, and understanding it is key to navigating the future of money. So, what exactly are these AI-powered marvels doing for us? That's what we're here to explore. In this video, we'll explore how AI is helping in finance today, from fraud detection to personalized financial advice. We're going to break down 8 specific ways AI is revolutionizing the financial landscape. I'm really excited to get into this because the implications are huge, not just for big banks and institutions, but for everyday people like us. Stick around, because you're going to want to hear this. Let's get started. Alright, first up, and this one's a biggie, let's talk about fraud detection. Seriously, this is one of the most critical areas where AI is making a massive difference in finance. For years, banks and financial institutions relied on what you might call old-school methods. These were mostly rule-based systems. You know, if a transaction was over a certain dollar amount or if your card was suddenly used in a completely different country, red flags would go up, and maybe your account would get temporarily frozen. It worked, to an extent, but it wasn't perfect, and often led to those annoying false positives where your card gets declined buying groceries just because you're on vacation. But now, AI, and specifically machine learning, has entered the chat, and it's completely changing the game. Instead of just relying on a fixed set of rules, these AI models are incredibly dynamic. They have the capability to analyze literally millions, even billions of transactions in real time. Think about the sheer volume of financial activity happening every second around the globe. AI is processing that, learning from it, and getting smarter with every single data point. It's like having a detective that's seen every trick in the book and is constantly learning new ones. The real magic here is how AI learns what's normal for you. It's not just about general patterns, it's about your specific spending habits, the places you usually shop, the times you're typically active, and the devices you use. It builds a unique financial fingerprint for each individual customer. This level of personalization is something rule-based systems could only dream of. It means the AI has a much better understanding of your typical behavior, making it far more accurate in spotting when something is genuinely out of character and potentially fraudulent. So, let's say a large unexpected withdrawal suddenly happens from your account, and it's from an ATM in a city you've never even set foot in, at 3 a.m. on a Tuesday. While a traditional system might flag it, an AI system that knows your detailed patterns, that you're usually asleep at that time, never use ATMs in that region, and typically don't withdraw such large sums, can detect this anomaly almost instantly, with a much higher degree of confidence. Next up, let's shift gears and talk about the fast-paced world of Wall Street, or really any financial market these days. We're diving into algorithmic trading, often called algo trading, and how AI is basically giving traders superpowers. If you've ever wondered how some firms seem to make trades with lightning speed and precision, well, AI is very often the secret sauce. In financial markets, as you probably know, timing isn't just important, it's pretty much everything. A split second can be the difference between a profit and a loss, especially in high-volume, high-volatility scenarios. So, what AI algorithms do here is nothing short of astounding. They are designed to scan and process an absolutely colossal amount of data in milliseconds. We're talking about live market data, stock prices, trading volumes, order books, but also news headlines from around the world, financial reports, economic indicators, and even social media sentiment. Imagine trying to read every financial tweet, every news article, and track every price tick simultaneously. It's humanly impossible, but for AI, it's just another Tuesday. Based on this ocean of information, these AI systems can then make trading decisions automatically. And when I say automatically, I mean it. They can execute trades, buying or selling assets, often hundreds or even thousands of times per second. This is known as high-frequency trading, HFT, and it's a domain where AI truly excels. The sheer speed and volume of trades that AI can handle dwarf what any human team could ever hope to achieve manually. It's like comparing a bicycle to a fighter jet.
Breaking news.
Alright, let's talk about something that affects almost everyone at some point. Getting a loan, whether it's for a car, a house, or even just a credit card. AI is making huge waves in how banks and lenders assess risk, particularly when it comes to deciding who gets approved for credit and on what terms. This is a really big deal because it can open up financial opportunities for people who might have been overlooked by traditional systems. For decades, the primary factor in these decisions was your credit history, summarized in a credit score. But here's where AI comes in and starts to shake things up. Instead of relying almost exclusively on past credit behavior, like whether you paid your bills on time, AI algorithms can look at a much wider range of data points to build a more holistic picture of an applicant's creditworthiness. We're talking about things like your regular transaction habits from your bank accounts, how you manage your cash flow, your employment stability, and in some newer models, even anonymized data from things like your smartphone usage patterns or online social behavior, where permissible and ethical. This is particularly helpful and I think really important for people who are sometimes called credit invisibles or thin file individuals. Chapter 4. Your 24/7 financial assistant, AI-powered customer service. Okay, let's switch gears to something we've probably all interacted with, maybe without even realizing the AI behind it. Customer service, specifically AI chatbots and virtual assistants in banking. Ever typed a question into your bank's app or website chat window and received an instant helpful response even if it's the middle of the night? Chances are, you were talking to an AI. This is a massive area where AI is streamlining operations and hopefully making our lives a little easier. These AI-powered chatbots are becoming incredibly sophisticated. They're not just programmed with a few basic Quando responses anymore. Modern financial chatbots can handle a surprisingly wide range of customer queries every single day. We're talking about things like checking your account balance, reviewing recent transactions, helping you reset a forgotten password, providing information about different banking products, or even guiding you through the process of disputing a charge. They're becoming genuine first-line support agents. One of the most obvious and fantastic benefits is their availability. AI chatbots are on duty 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. Chapter 5, Crystal Ball Investing, AI and Financial Forecasting. Alright, let's delve into an area that's always fascinated investors and financial analysts, trying to predict the future. I'm talking about financial forecasting, and AI is bringing some serious firepower to this field. While no one, not even the smartest AI, has a perfect crystal ball that can tell you exactly what the market will do tomorrow, AI is providing tools that can significantly enhance our ability to make more informed predictions about stock prices, interest rates, market movements, and economic trends. So, how does AI tackle this incredibly complex challenge? Well, it starts by consuming and analyzing truly mind-boggling amounts of data. We're not just talking about historical stock prices, though that's a big part of it. Chapter 6. Your Money, Your Rules, AI-Driven Personal Finance. Now this next one is something I think is incredibly exciting because it brings the power of sophisticated financial advice right to your fingertips. We're talking about how AI is making financial services deeply personal. For a long time, truly personalized financial planning, the kind where someone really understands your specific situation and goals, was often reserved for high net worth individuals who could afford dedicated private wealth managers. AI is changing that, democratizing access to smart financial guidance. So, how does it work? AI-powered platforms and apps can analyze your individual financial data, things like your income, your detailed spending habits, which it can learn by connecting to your bank accounts with your permission, of course, your savings, your debts, and the financial goals you set for yourself, whether that's saving for a down payment, planning for retirement, or paying off student loans. It takes all this personal information and crunches the numbers. Based on this comprehensive analysis, AI can then offer tailored recommendations and insights. For example, it might suggest a personalized savings plan, showing you exactly how much you need to set aside each month to reach a specific goal by a certain date. It could recommend investment options that align with your risk tolerance and financial objectives, or even help you identify areas in your budget where you could cut back on spending without significantly impacting your lifestyle. It's like having a financial coach in your pocket. Chapter 7, Keeping Finance Clean. AI in Regulatory Compliance, RegTech. Alright, let's dive into a less glamorous but incredibly important aspect of the financial world, regulatory compliance. Now, I know regulatory compliance might not sound like the most exciting topic, but trust me, it's absolutely crucial for the stability and integrity of the entire financial system. And AI is playing a surprisingly big role here in a field often referred to as RegTech, which is short for regulatory technology. Staying compliant with the ever-growing mountain of financial rules and regulations is a monumental task for banks and financial institutions. Think about it. There are rules about everything from preventing money laundering and terrorist financing, AML, KYC, anti-money laundering, know your customer, to ensuring fair lending practices and protecting consumer data. Keeping track of all these regulations, implementing them, and then proving to regulators that you're actually following them is a massive, ongoing effort. It traditionally involves a lot of manual work, paperwork, and armies of compliance officers. This is where AI steps in to offer some serious help. AI systems are being deployed to monitor millions, even billions of transactions in real time to detect suspicious activities that might indicate a breach of regulations. Chapter 8. Smarter Investing, Simpler Management, AI in your portfolio. Finally, let's talk about how AI is changing the way we invest and manage our money, specifically through portfolio management. This is an area where AI has made sophisticated investment strategies accessible to pretty much everyone, largely through what are known as robo-advisors. If you've ever thought that managing an investment portfolio was too complicated or too expensive, AI is here to tell you that it doesn't have to be. So what exactly are these AI-powered robo-advisors? In simple terms, they are digital platforms that use algorithms and AI to provide automated, algorithm-driven financial planning and investment management services. When you sign up, you'll typically answer a series of questions about your financial goals, like saving for retirement or a big purchase, your investment timeline, and your tolerance for risk. Based on your answers, the AI gets to work. The AI then constructs a diversified investment portfolio tailored to your specific needs and profile. This usually involves investing your money in a mix of assets, often low-cost exchange-traded funds, ETFs, across different asset classes like stocks and bonds. The AI doesn't just set it and forget it though, that's a key part of its value. Chapter 9. The Future of Finance is AI. So there you have it, guys, a whirlwind tour of 8 incredible ways. Artificial intelligence is already making a massive impact in the world of finance. We've covered how AI is beefing up security with advanced fraud detection, revolutionizing trading floors with algorithmic precision, and making credit decisions fairer and faster. We also looked at how it's transforming customer service with smart chatbots, giving us sharper financial forecasts, delivering personalized financial advice right to our phones, keeping the system clean through RegTech, and making sophisticated portfolio management accessible to everyone. It's a lot, and it's happening right now. The narrator really summed it up perfectly. So there you have it. 8 powerful ways AI is helping in finance today. From protecting your money to growing your investments, AI is making finance faster, smarter, and more accessible than ever before. This isn't just about incremental improvements, it's a fundamental shift in how financial services are delivered and experienced. The speed, efficiency, and personalization that AI brings are truly reshaping the landscape, and honestly, I believe we're still just scratching the surface of what's possible. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more insights on tech and innovation. Seriously, if you got value out of this, smash that like button. It really helps the channel out, and I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. Are you using any AI-powered financial tools? What are your predictions for AI in finance? Let me know. And of course, subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on future videos where we'll continue to explore the exciting intersection of technology and finance. Thanks again for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next one.